Amount of a radioactive substance here that's being studied after 2 days. The mass is 15.231 days, or 31 grams, and after 8 days, the mass is 9.086. It's a little bit tougher because we don't have an initial amount, but we have two equations, two unknowns. We don't know our K constant, and we do not know what our initial amount is, and that's what we want to figure out. So after 8 days, we have 15.231 grams. So that's y sub naught raised, which is the initial amount, raised to the kt. And then after, I should rewrite this as time is going to be 2. Because k is likely k is a negative value, and that's how you end up with less. And then we have 9.086 is equal to y sub naught e raised to the k8. Okay, and then what's going to happen here is we're going to divide one from the other two equations to unknowns, so we end up with 15.231 over 9.086 is equal to y sub naught e raised to the k2, or 2k, however you want to do it. And actually, you could do this in reverse. You could have 9 divided by 15. The only difference, it would just turn out a little bit different, but you'd still get the same answer. E raised to the k the 8th. And what this becomes is this is still there, but this becomes the y's cancel out. And then we can rewrite, because you're dividing, kind of using the law of when you have radicals like a raised to the b and like a raised to the c, it's the same thing as a raised to the b minus c, because they have the same base exponent. So we can rewrite this as 15.231 over 9.086 is equal to e raised to the, we'll just do 2k minus 8k. Take the natural log of both sides. We end up with, so the 2k minus 8k comes down, and we end up with negative 6k is equal to natural log of 15.231 over 9.086. And once we get this, we can solve, since we have k, we can solve with either equation the initial value. So what does that give me? Okay, so I get a k value when I divide through by negative 6, this whole thing. Even though I have the answer, I cannot help myself, and I want to calculate this out. Alright, so natural log of 15.231 divided by 9.086 divided by negative 6. What do we get? Alright, so we get a negative value, or a value of negative 0.086097. So we'll just do negative 0.0861. So what we do, we'll just pick one willy-nilly. We'll do 15.231 is equal to y sub naught e raised to the negative 0.0861. And then this was 2 days. Alright, so, well, the answer is approximately 8 days, but let's solve for this. 15 is equal to, 15.231. Well, we have our k value already. So that was our first part we had to answer, times x. I'll just put x because this isn't like any value. Any other value times e raised to the negative 0.0861 times 2 days. Should get about 8 days. Or excuse me, it wasn't 8 days. Sorry. I'm getting all mixed up here. It's 18.0931 grams. So our k value is approximately negative 0.0861, and our y sub naught initial grams is approximately equal to 18.1 grams. That's it. All right, I really hope this helped you out. I appreciate you watching, and you have a great day.